Ooh, what is it, guys? It's Nightmare the Elite Gamer, and today we're gonna travel through space as we explore my space station and telescope. That's my telescope right there. Just kind of give you a closer look. Don't be a hater. I know it's not the best thing, but that is my telescope. So let's explore my space station. So I'm going to show you this little spot last because it is the biggest part of the build. Down here, I'm going to show you real quick, is my food area, or my food court. I should have called that the food court, but it's fine. So in here, we have 4 tables. I can eat 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14 people. Which is perfect, because I can actually house 16 people. Now over here, I didn't actually add food in here yet, but I will later on. This little stone slab is supposed to replicate plates, and you come, grab a plate, boom, 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 sit down, grub, put your plate there, go back to work, or go to sleep, whichever one you're about to be doing. So now we're gonna go show you our sleep areas. So sleep area A, well, actually both of them are the same. I'm still gonna show you both, just so you actually see both. So all the rooms are the same as well. So I'm gonna show you room 1. So as you can see, it's actually really small, but I meant to do this, so I'm actually gonna do this now, just so you guys can see. So there you go. You have your astronaut suit in there. That's supposed to be an astronaut suit. You got 2 beds. You can have one little bunk partner. You can the other suit in there, and actually all their testing equipment and stuff can go in there as well, just in case they actually don't need to go outside. But that is their rooms. Just show you all the rooms are the same. I'm going to show you all the others as well, just so you can actually see that all the rooms are exactly the same. I have a little skylight here. I love skylights, so I'm definitely going to go along with that. Alright. Sleep area A is complete. I'm going to get out here and show you sleep area B. Sleep area B is exactly the same. Of course, you got the same skylight. And all the rooms are the same. Whoa. All the rooms are the same. The only difference is, of course, I forgot to put the astronaut suits in here. That was, of course, my fault from the beginning. I did forget to do that. I was focused on the actual build itself. As I said, I can house 16 people total inside the base, or station, whatever you want to call it. So this is actually one of my favorite rooms, right next to the data office, of course. There's a testing lab. So the testing lab, you can have 4 people working at the same time, and only 4 people because of how big it is. So they could put data inside these little sections, and in here, there's nothing in here yet because of the fact that no one's done any tests yet. And of course you got their computers all running different tests at the same time and storing their data. They got their potion makers, potion stands, I'm sorry. So that's our testing lab. It's definitely one of my favorite spots. As you see, I've got 2 skylights again. That way they can also glance at the stars, make sure anything is going on weird with space. Well, I guess they would actually want weird because they are astronauts, such as the sun trying to rise for no reason. Alright, so now we're going to go to my favorite spot of the space station, which is the data office and telescope area, which is right here. Alright, so this is the data office and telescope. As you can see, it is definitely the most cramped spot, but it's also the busiest spot. So you will also have 3 people. Well, actually, I made this by mistake. So the 3 computers on this side upstairs are also looking towards the sun, which is what I imagine that would be because, I mean, the sun is right there. So this is 3 computers, which also are all going off the telescope, which this guy right here can actually angle the telescope differently, but he cannot move it. The only people that can move it are upstairs, which I will show you in just a second. But he's got 2 views of the telescope, 2 side views, These guys have 2 side views as well, but they can also, that's all they can see is that's on their screen. This guy can actually angle it differently if he needs to. He of course can store his data inside here as well. With these knobs he can angle it differently, but of course that falls over. So I'm going to show you upstairs now, which is the command center of it all, like the brain of it all. So this is the telescope area itself. You have one guy standing here, which is the commander of it all. You got another skylight, of course. He's the commander of the telescope operations, and this is all I was saying. So as you can see, like I said, you got these 3 right here standing downstairs, staring off into the sun for some odd reason. I don't know why I did that by accident. And you got the control operations right here and right here of the telescope, which control the telescope, which this is the screen itself for the telescope. And these guys itself are also looking off into the telescope. They're only seeing like a side portion of it, and they're storing their data right here. And this guy is like the boss of it all, like, alright, you move this way, lower the telescope down 25-degree angle or something like that. So of course, you know, he's like the big guy of it all. He has to be there for a while to get that position. Close the doors. And that is pretty much it for the space station. I wanted to do more, but I actually ran out of time and just, you know, ran out of space. I could have, you know, built something off of these spots, like off the tunnels, especially with as long as they are. I could have built something off of the food court, but I decided that was honestly it for me. I wasn't going to try to build any more off of it. I was going to try to build a landing pad right here, on this little spot right here, but I figured, you know, this isn't really a landing station. This is a living station, to be honest. You know, like a shuttle could come, drops astronauts off, which I could actually have something right there, but I'm not going to bother with it as far as like a gate or something. I don't know if a gate can actually go with walls, but you know, like a shuttle would come, drop them off, and they would stay there for a while, and they would stay there for a year or 2, maybe even more, just running tests and stuff and living there. So that's the Minecraft space station. And that's my space station, at least. So thank you guys for watching. Please drop a like and subscribe. I have another mega build coming as soon as I finish. I'm about halfway done with it. I gotta do the other half of the place now. I'm just about done. If you're ready to see that one, as I said, drop a like and subscribe. I'm Nightmare, the Elite Gamer. Until next time, my friends, adios.